Yay!
Yay!
We have lip gloss.
Sorry,
We were
I've been
okay.
drinking sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoshibai.
Obrigado.
Nice.
Yeah. Do itashimashite.
It worked, yeah. Okay.
So,
Hi!
hey everyone, welcome to Nerd Chat Central. Zach is having some technical difficulties and should be with us any second now. But we're so glad to have our special guest, Xander from Season 2 of King of the Nerds, and
Hey.
from The Quest, which if you missed The Quest, you missed out. Go to abc.com and get that.
You can still watch it and
Yeah.
live tweet with everyone.
Yeah, every Thursday we still live tweet the episodes.
Yes, I love that. That's the best. It really
Yeah.
is. I love live tweeting stuff. That's great.
Me too. It's super fun.
Yeah. So tonight was super interesting on King of the Nerds. It was
Right?
different.
A lot of drama going on in that. I was like, whoa.
but the same.
Yeah.
The same.
Shoshibai. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Do I have this? Sorry, I think I have.
Hold on. Hold.
We're hearing the audio from.
Welcome to Nerd Chat Central. Oh, that's me.
Oh,
That was-
okay.
Okay.
Because I had it open
That was
too.
my bad. Sorry.
No,
I was
no
like,
worries.
oh, we're just now hearing it. We're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's better. That's okay.
See, when Zach's not here, everything falls apart. 'Cause I'm just a magician. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just go pull a rabbit out of my hat real fast, and we'll be all good.
Hey.
But so yeah, for the third episode, it was really tense.
Yeah.
It
And
was
it was the tense one in our season too. It seems to
Right.
be that third episode hump.
poor Mary Kate.
I know.
I feel so sorry for Mary Kate still from that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Kate. But yeah, it was really weird to see almost the same situation go down on the same episode, and I'm wondering now if throughout the future seasons we will see the same thing go down repeatedly, that things just get too tense.
Yeah.
And I know that's a hard situation, and you both have gone through it being on reality TV, and I have no idea.
Okay, here we go.
So
Hey.
Really?
back.
Yeah,
Hey, Zach.
but it gives you an idea because episode 3 is kind of like that breaking point where you've seen two people go home. Like it's stressful, it's crazy.
It's what makes it real. Then things
Yeah.
start getting real. Like, you know.
And especially when you start getting into challenges that are kind of outside of your comfort zone, then tempers are high.
Yeah, I would have totally
Percent
failed at
high,
the
all right.
geometry challenge. Yeah, no geometry here.
Yeah.
I'm not good with geometry anymore.
Geometry was the only math that I really got because of like taking it from an artistic point, like doing shapes and stuff like that. I kind of understood it, but calculus was like,
Yeah, calculus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You ever
Yeah.
taken calculus?
Yeah, I didn't take
That stuff.
I wasn't a math person. I was more of a history person.
I wasn't a math person either.
I was more of a reading person.
Yeah.
English. Just reading.
Well, that's
Reading
good
books.
too, because I mean,
I would sneak a book into my math book and be
I
like,
would
oh
do
yeah,
that.
totally looking at math
Yeah.
very intensely.
Yeah.
What happens next in this problem? Whoa.
and I mean, this challenge, the nerd off did really encompass, like, in the whole episode encompassed math, construction, reading, and history. So
Yeah, it was a very well-rounded challenge.
there was
I
something
felt
for
like
everyone, which I
got
thought was
some
really cool.
incorporated.
I think they're really trying, like, every season they've tried to do it, but they're trying to get, like, all the different aspects of nerddom, and I think that they're doing a really good job of combining it with the challenges this season.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're always, like, on the lookout and they're listening, so if you guys have any suggestions for, like, nerddoms that it hasn't really been covered yet, like, I know that My Little Pony was a big thing for this season, that they were like, we didn't even know what this was, and found out there was a huge following, and there is, and so it's great that they have that kind of representation, and they listen. So when people say, like, hey, these are our fandoms, they listen.
I'm just so mad that the next episode will be a nerd anthem. I really want to be on King of the Nerds.
I know.
I could kill on that challenge.
I'm like,
I would have killed in that
I'm
challenge.
looking at this and I'm just like, come on, please, that is
We
like
should
my
just create our own
favorite
nerd
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
We're just gonna create our own nerd anthem.
When I was on...
Called the Library
Good,
Bards.
for the next Library Bards cover, you should create a nerd anthem.
Oh,
Yeah. For my season, that's what I lofted over my team.
Library Bards.
Yay! Thank
Right.
you.
We love Library Bards.
Character is
so
Newey the Gnome Bard. What? Newey the Gnome Bard? You guys are like, oh, thank you. Wait till you hear some of our more upcoming stuff. Like, we're so excited. We just have to, it's hard getting the ball rolling since we have, like, no budget and no,
It's
nothing.
all
it's just all out of pocket, like all of our own spare
Grassroots.
time. And
that can be
we're, like, basically just asking for favors from our friends, for, audio and video and editing and all that stuff. But it's great. Everyone's been so amazing. All of our friends are really trying to help us out. So
and
we have some bigger stuff coming.
Everybody believes in the project, which...
You guys should start a Kickstarter. I bet there's a bunch of nerds that would back
We
you
thought
guys.
about that, actually, to, like, kind of fund a couple more videos and maybe a few cons so we could, like, fly out to different cons. And
We've thrown the idea around, but, like, the ideal situation would be to get, like, funding from, like, a channel or something that wants to fund us, and that is, you can't do that and run a Kickstarter. So we're trying to do the ideal situation first, and then maybe, if that doesn't work out, going Kickstarter route.
To find, like, investors to kind of push us forward and help us release more content.
Yeah.
If you know anybody out there who's watching,
connections, we know where to send them.
Yes, we'll put all your Library Bards information down below.
Click
the linkies and watch the stuff, because that Gandalf song was just
oh my god,
funny. I cried. I was laughing so hard.
Gandalf's song was good.
Thank you. That was so rushed.
Which one? The Gandalf? Oh
song.
My gosh, we filmed all that in a day and
like we recorded
it in a day.
Yeah. Like, because OneRing.net contacted us about wanting to work together, and we wanted to do something with them, and they're like, hey, the Hobbit movie's coming out soon. Can you do this in, like, 4 days?
We're like,
sure.
Yeah, we can totally do that. And then we looked at
of course.
Yeah. And poor Xander, like, pulled an all-nighter and edited the video.
Yeah.
Like, with what
you, Xander.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sweet.
You guys, like, would totally rock if there was, like, a Nerd War All-Stars, and then you could bring a friend. You, like, bring Bonnie.
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't
or we just get Bonnie on season
4, and then season 5
come back
would
for
be
the
the All-Stars.
Or if you win, you won't get to come back.
How do you know?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll lose on purpose so I could be on a season with Xander.
You'll have to take me on in season 4, Bonnie. Just saying.
Yeah.
No. Instant alliance. That's how it's gonna be.
Don't believe
go
her.
into the house like it.
Yeah. Zach and I, we don't know each other. Whatever. Oh, secret alliance.
No, we only talked about this on air on YouTube.
Okay, everyone's watching now. Okay, Zach, we'll pretend that we don't have an alliance, but we really do. Wait. Whatever we're saying, we'll do the opposite, but now the opposite of that because everyone's okay. We'll talk off air.
Some whole convoluted. Gotcha.
First, we'll get on the show. Then
Step 1.
Step A before step P.
I have to say, Xander, I'm so happy that TBS has you doing the little recaps every week. I love
those.
every week.
Yeah, I was so happy that they asked me, and because Genevieve did a great job last time, and she was there on set as well, but she kind of moved up and got more responsibilities, so they needed to kind of outsource, and they asked me, and I was like, of course, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, when I looked at recaps, I was like, they better have Xander doing this next year.
It's perfect.
I'm just waiting for you to throw glitter and push, like, Bobby or Curtis in the pool or something.
I pushed Genevieve, and she actually did push me into the pool. It didn't show me in there, but I was soaking wet after that.
Oh, gosh. That's great.
And the fun thing about that, too, is a lot of the props and costumes and stuff I borrowed from my troop Dungeon Master, which Bonnie's also a part of, and then I did my own makeup and stuff, and they totally weren't expecting that or asked for that. They wanted me in, like, T-shirt and jeans, and I was like, no. If you're doing this with me, I'm doing it my way.
Yeah.
Go big or go home. That's the Xander.
Yeah.
That's totally my motto, is go big or go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine, too.
Right.
We all think so alike.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's go big or go gnome.
Oh,
No.
that's a good one.
Oh.
Mm.
Is that because you play a gnome in D&D?
Yes, Dewey the Gnome Bard.
Oh,
Hey, we're doing a D&D song. We're working on a D&D song.
Sweet.
And
Bard is one of my favorite classes to play, but I end up playing cleric most of the time because I also like playing cleric.
no one lets me play because I say I'm an elf bard and they go home. We don't need you. I promise you, when we attack, I'm going to roll the dice and sing a song about it. It's gonna be great. I'm going to incorporate this into it. You're missing out.
Inspire courage.
Yeah, so I just play Magic the Gathering and Tap Man on the side. I'm like, all right, I'll sit here.
I would automatically, if like in the quest with Bonnie, would automatically align with the girl that was singing all the time because it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? Off
It's
camera,
possible.
like we were singing all the time. All of us. Jasmine's a singer. Letitia's a singer. Like everyone was harmonizing. Jim's a singer. Like we had the everyone choir going on in there.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish they would have shown that.
But don't ever ask Andrew to sing. I love Andrew, but man, it was like, yeah. It was
He's really pretty, and he's good at that.
He's pretty, yeah. Yeah, but we had to like help him clap too. Like, it was just musically
He
challenged.
sounds like my husband. Musically challenged, yeah. Yeah, my husband's idea of singing is singing the Smurfs song over and over, like out loud around the house, and I'm like going crazy.
Oh gosh.
We would sing Wild Rover a lot, and we had it like we were banging to the thing, and, like getting all rowdy, and they got that on camera a lot. I'm surprised they didn't show it. That was like our anthem, Wild Rover, and here's a health to the company, or yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Anyway, Ren Fair drinking songs, you know.
Right, yeah.
Like you
Love
do.
So
Right.
how far did you guys get into the recap while I was working things out over here?
Not at all.
Not at all. We're hanging out.
We're just hanging out, yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. So, well, I actually now have to wait for my computer to reboot because it's being stupid.
Aw.
Aw.
But oh no, it's back. It's back. Okay. So,
Yay.
Is anyone else getting an echo?
yeah, I'm hearing an echo.
Slight echo.
Yeah.
It's not me this time, I swear. I checked.
Not it.
Not it.
Is it us?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's us.
We have to come up with a new slogan. Blame Zach.
I don't
Blame
know what you would blame
Canada.
me though. I only have one screen up.
Oh, but do you have headphones in?
No.
That's
That's why.
why.
Oh. Well, then allow me to get my headphones. Oh, wait. They're here in my jacket pocket.
Xander wins this round. Ding, ding, ding.
Yay!
Yeah,
Actually,
'cause-
Xander, I have stuff for you that I've been trying to send you since last season.
Oh, okay.
I made you a whole bunch of 8-bit bow ties.
I
So.
want one.
Yes, Bonnie, I have stuff for you too.
How's this Xander's?
Yeah.
This is mine now.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like a domestic partnership.
Sure.
That'd be the best marriage ever because you guys are like best
Right?
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be the most
Just lie for
dysfunctional.
tax reasons. It'll be okay.
Yeah, right?
Oh man.
Our kids would be so messed up.
Oh, but so talented and fun. They'd come out like singing shit.
Right. And with Bonnie, it'd be Ginger.
They'd come out like as like football jocks. They'd be like, what happened? What did we do wrong?
Right.
Well,
That's like the worst nightmare for a nerd is that your kids are like preppy.
Yeah.
Well, they're the
What do I
bullies,
do?
and they're like, no,
sports ball.
it seems like it got worse.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
I muted it.
Are both your mics being live?
What?
Oh, Zach, mute.
And this is way behind. It's not the actual actor.
Oh. Huh. I don't
It's
know.
not me, I swear.
Okay, I can talk.
Oh,
Oh, now it's gone.
it's gone.
Yay.
Yeah. Yay,
Yeah,
Zach fixed it.
Haven't turned in yet.
I plugged in.
Oh,
Okay. So, all right. I
Sorry,
have
guys,
my.
for all the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're just in shambles.
Everybody has their moments, right?
Every day
Exactly.
is school day.
So anyway,
Yeah.
How about those giant cardboard boats? Yay!
man.
Yes, the
When
cardboard
I
boats.
Paint cardboard.
Yeah, when I first heard about this challenge, they're like, yeah, they have to make cardboard boxes or float and make boats out of them, and I was like, that's not possible. But apparently, it's something that like Boy Scouts do, but I didn't when I was in Boy Scouts
When I was a Boy Scout, we didn't do that either.
or a Girl Scout, like
Well,
when I was.
Hey-o.
Hey, no.
The first thing when they said tape, I just thought of Mythbusters. I'm like, I'm gonna duct tape boat. That's what I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
Duct tape boat.
Yeah.
If Mythbusters can do it, I can do it.
Right, but like I would think that I would be afraid of that sinking with the weight of a person and all the duct tape. Like the cardboard is light and buoyant, but the duct tape might weigh it down.
Yeah, but it keeps it from water.
Yeah.
Keeps it waterproof. So
Waterproof that it works as a perfect seal. Like they were Hula Voo was doing was a great idea.
Yeah, with the duct tape and the wood glue.
They came, they saw, they duct taped.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Vini vidi vici.
Hey-o! I was going with the whole thing. Yeah, see?
Get it, you're good.
See?
I definitely felt that, like, in the whole construction process, Smash definitely had a lot more they seem to have a lot more problems than Hula Voo did.
Yeah.
But then Hula Voo kind of got flustered near the end there trying to figure out the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing with a lot of these challenges too, is that there are multiple elements to them. So even though you like kind of don't do so well at one element, there's a chance to catch up or some kind of luck element most of the time to make things fair. Like if for instance Jonathan and Colby had been eliminated, they still had a chance even though they didn't have like a mathematician on their team type of thing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I really enjoyed watching Colby and Jonathan interact in that
That
challenge.
was great. I think
really
MVP for this episode needs to go to Colby.
Yeah.
He really shone this time around.
Both for like how he was handling the stuff with Todd and like keeping his calm in the challenge, and he came out of his shell really because before he was just kind of the grumpy guy in the back, but this one he really came out of his shell.
Yeah,
Right.
it was really good.
I mean, he did win Jeopardy 11 times, or was on Jeopardy 11 times, so you got to give him some props for
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
All the
Are you
props. He
kidding
has
me?
them. He's a prop warehouse.
I mean, in the
Can we
house,
answer that in a question? I mean, what is
I've been waiting for one Jeopardy question to come flying out of his, or reference to come flying out of his mouth the entire time. I'm just like waiting for, I'll take that for 500 now. Thank you.
I don't know if Colby would do that.
But I got to learn more about Colby tonight, and that was really cool. I didn't know he was a teacher.
Yeah.
None of his bio stuff says that. It all just says Jeopardy. So
Right.
I really like the progression that you get to find out a little bit more about everybody.
Like each week there's one more thing added on to like who they are that we learn about. So that's just another thing that makes this show great, is that as it progresses, you're just learning more and more, and you're getting even more connected with them.
Right.
And I mean, we learned that last year with you, Xander.
Yeah. We all got really connected to Xander.
Yay!
Who doesn't want to be connected to Xander?
Right.
It's true.
No.
Well,
I
when
mean,
Bonnie
epic moments.
that was.
Yeah.
I was crying. I was so touched they made a montage. I was like, what?
Yeah, that night you went home, Bonnie, I cried after that episode. I was like, no, she's gone. I don't want to watch this anymore.
They made a montage. It was awesome. I was like, oh my goodness. I felt just because of that, I felt like I had won, like in life. It was just very touching.
That and the way everybody was to you when you went home was like really, really touching.
Yeah.
All the stuff
I hadn't seen any of that, until the show aired. So like as I was watching it and then showing clips of them like talking about me, I was like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. I said that, and then like 2 seconds in, I was like, "Ugh!" Thank goodness no one was with me because I just looked like it was bad.
It was running, yeah.
It was like an animal, yeah. I was leaking everywhere.
Right.
But
it's
it's
always sad to see people go home each week. It really,
Yeah.
It really
It
is.
really is. And I mean,
even
Todd, I was
yeah.
thinking was definitely one of my favorites this time around.
Oh, yeah. Todd was larger than life. He really was.
Mm.
Absolutely.
His personality was amazing.
His personality was through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you know, he almost stole my line, man. I'm
Also,
when I get mad, I'm all Alice smash.
yeah.
Yes.
Stole my line. How can you steal that? I'll give it to him.
I got
It's just a catchy line.
I got
You
to
got
meet
to
him
meet
at
Todd.
the King of the Nerds, the premiere a couple Fridays ago.
All of the
Oh,
season
nice.
3
All
were
of the
there.
season 3 nerds were there,
Oh.
and he was just really cool. I got to meet him and give him a big hug. And I mean, I didn't know I knew he was on the show. I didn't know the outcome yet or anything. So watching him on there, you know, it's kind of like I felt like I got to meet the real him in person.
Yeah.
You know.
You guys mind if I like share the link to join in to see if the other nerds or some of them want to?
Oh, by all means, go
Let's
for
see
it.
what happens.
Could always get a little more.
The more
feedback on
nerds,
what's
the
going
merrier.
on.
That's what I always say.
Right?
Ah.
Right? Last night. Exactly.
Nice.
The more nerds, the merrier.
Yeah.
The more nerds, the merrier.
The one thing I keep
don't have any more
remembering.
pickles.
Oh.
No.
Watch out for the pickle.
Watch out for the
Beware
pickle.
the pickle.
Entry meetings are really smelly.
I really hope the pickle makes a reappearance somewhere in season 3 and like it's just Matt Curtis on the other side or something.
Are you able to give us any allusions to that there, Xander?
Well, one of the things that I've been saying to people is like, will we ever get to see Naked Curtis again? And what I'm saying, like I keep saying, is that Curtis and Bobby came back from the future to prevent that future from happening. So because they didn't pick the teams, it prevented that whole timeline.
So they're not going to theoretically. They're not going to be there.
Who knows?
There could be another timeline with a different Nick Curtis. I mean,
it's all wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah.
Someone just bring me my DeLorean.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna win at some point. They'll just keep going back and changing.
Right?
Yeah.
And then everyone gets a chance to win.
Exactly.
So, Xander, what do you guys think about the Secret Six? I mean, what is your
what are your thoughts on this one?
I think personally, it's a good idea, and cross-team alliances are a good idea no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But when you deal with 6 out of not 10 people still left at that point, that's a huge number.
It's gonna get risky when there's gonna be no choice but to have 2 of them up against each other, and then the you know what I mean? I feel like that's gonna happen because they're now the majority.
Right.
And even though that's great because they can pick and choose, if one of them gets stuck in the nerd off, then that now it's gonna be a tough decision.
Yeah. But it is a good concept to have, especially in a game like this where you have to have. Essentially, if I was, let's say I was on House Huluvu and I have my 2 allies in House Huluvu, I know that I have 3 on the other team. So, it's good for your sanity and to keep calm type of thing.
Right.
Right.
But at the same time, there's always that possibility that can you fully trust them? Or are they just saying they're an alliance to save themselves, but they're really going to throw you into the because you watch reality TV and you see all these alliances, and then they just literally the moment a person can betray each other, it happens, and it's like whoa.
Yeah.
So it's scary.
At the end of the day, it's an individual game, so
exactly.
The more alliances, the better.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely noticed right from the first episode was that season 3 does very much seem like the most relatable to Big Brother that it's ever been. And when that whole Secret Six thing started and I saw the numbers, I'm like, That's like over half, and that didn't work so well on the other show, so I have to think.
Well,
Right.
I think both Amanda and Heather do like Edgic, like the actual figuring out of reality shows and analyzing them, and so they both went in like Rachelle.
Rachelle's
Turn
here.
the volume now.
Rachel.
Yay!
Yay! Hey,
Speaking of
Rachel.
which, hey Rachelle, what do you think of the Secret Six?
I think they're keeping me safe. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. We want you around, Rachelle.
Yeah.
I want to be around. Zach, I have that same panda hood. It's very exciting.
Really?
Or wait, it looks like a panda hood. I can't tell.
Well, I always say it's a white wolf, but since I'm Canadian, people normally just call it polar bear.
Oh. I couldn't see the ears, so I
Yeah,
don't have
no.
the same panda hood. Just kidding.
I unfortunately need. Can I do this? I don't know. I'm trying to fit my whole thing in the screen. I'm using my iPad tonight, so
It's so cute, though.
I like it.
I have a skunk one, so ha.
Oh, well. I have Pikachu.
Oh, we got an echo again.
Oh, it might be Rachelle.
Rachelle, do you have headphones?
Do I? Oh, shoot. Yes. Hold on.
Also, are you in a library?
Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah, you look like a library.
I'm currently doing a study for money, and so I'm in like a hospital setting. So
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah.
working on
Right.
movie. So in order to move, you have to make lots of money.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
I'm actually in scrubs. Like I have a hoodie over scrubs right now.
I
Yeah.
don't want no scrub.
Oh, I was thinking that. I'm no Superman.
Mm. Oh my
I'm no
goodness.
Superman.
We're all
We
gonna
be
start
scrubbing. We be scrubbing.
She had the best line of the night, and I can't remember which one it is now.
Who?
There's so-
Rachelle?
Yes.
Yeah.
She talked about what she did was that when the drama was happening, she was like, you like that,
yes.
producers? You got your reality show type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Got the
yes, that
reality.
one.
You want it.
Something like that,
Yeah.
That one. That was a good line.
Yeah.
Hamilton's working on getting headphones for me, so I won't be all echoey.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, I like to sass the producers a lot. That was the game I like to play.
I'm surprised that they put that in.
I know, I was too.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I bet you guys are happy.
Right?
I was really shocked last season when I guess Zach talked some smack and the producer talked back and they kept it in.
Yeah.
And I was like, did that just happen?
The thing in the science fair?
Yeah, like, he doesn't have a
Yeah.
functioning brain, he's just a kid. And the producer's like, how old are you? He goes, 21. Yeah.
I remember that.
That was
Snorted!
Yeah.
Alright. I've been drinking sake. It comes out when the sake comes out.
This is a giant bottle as big as my head.
I drank it all. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Just kidding.
so lucky.
Probably shouldn't.
I'm not that crazy. I mean, not before chat anyway.
I'm thirsty.
Xander has some stories, I'm sure.
Yep.
Oh.
What?
This is for
Hopefully
later.
he doesn't remember them because
I
he's
know.
drunk.
I know. But I do vividly remember going out to, what is it, the Lone Wolf? Or something like that, on Hollywood at the Universal Studios.
Was I there?
Yeah, you were there.
I don't remember.
And it was for his birthday.
Oh, yes, now I remember.
And we got hammered, and we're like on the dance floor just hugging each other and crying. Cause we're like,
Oh, yeah, we were
I'm
hugging.
so glad you're my friend.
So glad. Like, I can't believe we're working together. I'm so happy.
And everyone else is like having a good time, and we're just
crying on the dance floor. I also got up on stage, but changed it for his birthday.
Yeah.
Benji baby. And it's your birthday tonight. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good day. That was
It's been a long time. Everybody, what are you doing?
Right.
Definitely.
So yeah, that was a drunk night or day or whatever time.
was at
whatever
night.
time
It
it
was
was.
nighttime.
It was nighttime. That was a good
Yeah.
day. Let's do that again.
sure.
Well, we had buckets. That was when the buckets of alcohol happening.
I remember buckets of alcohol. That leads to nothing but trouble. Nothing
Yeah,
but
it's true.
shenanigans.
Bad things happen.
So, Rachelle, were you in on the tequila action, or what was your drink of choice?
I'm working on fixing these headphones. I'm failing. And my drink of choice, I love tequila. But I drink a lot of like vodka slushies and lots of beer. As you saw me choking on a vodka slushie, like episode 1, because it's cold. It's really cold.
See, I'm really jealous that you guys got alcohol. Like, do you know how much crazy Everrealm would have been if the paladins were drunk in the castle all the time?
It probably would have been
Do you know that the entire day I spent watching that, for one, I'm obsessed with you, but for two, that King of the Nerds didn't let me have alcohol. I was like, hey, I would be, maybe a little better if I could not have been drunk the whole time.
Well, we had wine when we ate with the queen, and then Sir Ansgar brought us wine that one time, but it was like watered down wine. It was not strong enough to get drunk on. And not only that, we were like every single drop we're like, we wanted to drink so badly that once we got back to the real world after everything was done, I was just like, I'll have 3 glasses of wine and have 9 shots, and it was bad. We just craved that social interaction because they took coffee away from us too. We had
that
coffee
I wouldn't be able
or
to handle.
alcohol, and
That's
that
crazy.
That's
crazy.
Coffee? I would have murdered somebody that first day.
Yeah. Or the first week, we're all shaking from caffeine withdrawal. We're like, Verlox is coming.
Okay, I'll be right back again. I'm going to try to fix these headphones.
Okay. Yeah, when we got back from our respective shows, I remember we were comparing notes, and we were in a castle in Austria. We had one outfit that we had, and I was like, we had to eat Little Caesar's pizza.
And I was like, you bastard.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't eat pork for months after being there because everything was very much pork in Everrealm because that's what they eat in Germany and Austria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't there beer over there too? You didn't get that
product. I mean, it really. Not in Everrealm. There was no beer in Everrealm.
Ale, man.
We tried.
Of course.
We tried, man.
Mead.
We were like, come on, someone sneak us some. Someone
Get with
sneak
the
us
program.
something.
Yeah.
We did get a chocolate. Someone snuck us chocolate chip cookies one night. we all had one little cookie, and it was like children, in a third world country. We're so excited. We're just nibbling on it, picking out the chocolate chips.
Savor it.
We're sad. So sad.
Yeah. And then just so that I'm going to be available for the next maybe 20 minutes to half an hour because I've got to for live tweeting the West Coast feed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
He's got a live tweet for his other.
Yeah, live tweet. I'll probably try to stay awake for that too.
I'm live tweeted out. I did the East Coast, and I did the quest yesterday with episode 2, and I'm live tweeted out for tonight.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
It's Friday. I'll stay up with you, Xander.
Yay! I've got a crazy because tomorrow
I'll probably stay up too.
I'm going out to the Marvel Experience.
Oh,
and
nice.
Right, but it's 2.5 hours away, and we're supposed to get there at 9 in the morning.
Should I come with you? Is that okay?
Maybe. Yeah.
If I just
you should totally go with them.
Yeah.
Should we go steady? Should I go with you? No, I'm just kidding. Should I go with you to the death? Or to the death? Should I go with you? I meant to say, can I go with you to the Dan? Or to the death?
Yeah.
The death march starts. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
But I have to do my YouTube video tonight as well, shoot it and edit it and upload it before.
Pull an all-nighter. You got monsters.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
I gotta shoot mine tomorrow for and I'm working for 5 hours.
Ugh.
I don't have to do anything tomorrow, but Sunday I get to go meet the Arrow. So.
What?
That's pretty cool.
I get to do Dallas Comic-Con this weekend. I'm all excited.
That's awesome.
You win at life.
River Song from Doctor Who's going to be there.
Alex Kingston?
Yes, I can't wait. I'm all excited.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a huge Whovian. I know everything about Doctor Who.
Oh wow. Even old Who and new Who, or mostly just new? Oh wow.
No, Alice is complete Who.
Dang.
I want to be a
512 episodes.
Dang.
Yeah. I know everything that there is. I actually did the Doctor Who 50th anniversary panel for Wizard World in Austin, and it's on the special features of the season 8 DVD.
Congratulations! That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Like, kind of Doctor Who celebrity here.
Yay!
Doctor Who expert.
We are in the.
What are your
we are in Who royalty?
quickly? What are your thoughts on 12? Like,
I loved him from Shush.
oh yeah.
From the moment he said Shush, I was in love with him. He very much reminds me of a Baker and Davidson, and it brings back a lot of old memories.
Yeah, like the
Angry
old.
Doctor.
Right.
And I was used to that, and a lot of people aren't used to that now.
No. Yeah. The crush of the old man.
Well, a lot of people who started with the reboot from 2005, like a lot of, I feel like all the negativity about the current Doctor is from them. Like they don't understand. It's like you got to go back and look at some of the old Doctor and like because they're all the same person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you got to take it as a whole, not just take it from the this past.
Yeah, when I
movie.
first saw Capaldi, like almost instantly I knew, okay, they're going back to the old Who feel. Well,
Yeah, they're going back to the
I've never
original
experienced the old Who, so I went into it with like an open mind. I was like, okay, well, let's see how this works out. And
Right.
I gotta say, I'm liking him.
Yeah.
He just, needs more screen time and push
Yeah.
Clara and Billy Boy out of the picture.
I do feel like I loved Clara. I think her chemistry with Matt Smith was better.
Yeah.
And I think her run is over.
Now it's like because I really like her. I really like the actors. I really like her a lot. But I feel like her chemistry was better with Matt Smith's Doctor.
She should have stopped after the Impossible Girl storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like her story arc just doesn't.
Just remember. Run, you silly boy.
I'm clever boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, clever boy. What is
sure.
this?
Silly.
I just wanted them to go more into that too.
Yeah.
Him throughout, like her throughout his time stream. They really needed to. That's like a loophole right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's really bugging me. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, Xander, before you go, let's talk a little bit about the Nerd Off.
Yes.
And the first of all, how much poll or how much input did you have with that? Did you have to do any of the researching? Zero.
Oh, well, a little bit. They did do. I think I'm okay to talk about it. They did do some play testing, and they asked people who are local to come in and kind of play test some of the games. And it wasn't just nerds from the past seasons. It was nerdy people that we kind of knew and.
Well,
you were busy with something because I remember I had asked you.
Did you? I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll totally fly out to play test season 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
play. And but
sumo wrestler.
The sumo wrestler was super nice. I was speaking Japanese with him because he only spoke Japanese.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was great to get to talk to him and kind of see what he had no idea what was going on really. But he gets hired to do appearances in media and stuff like that. So it was really cool.
Was there an interpreter there?
There was, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
He must have been so
with
Yay!
Hey!
I was afraid he was going to break somebody.
The sumo wrestler?
I'm watching Caitlin walk up to him, and I'm just like, please be careful.
Well, the thing is, they did, it was part of the rules that they did have to at least touch the sumo wrestler in some way. They couldn't just, run around him. But he was a gentle giant. He was amazing and such a great sport.
I really wanted to see him just smash into Caitlin and knock her over. I would have seen it happen at least once. Just be boing. But I got to see him and Todd collide, and that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I was okay, I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't use it, but when I was there filming for behind the scenes, I did a couple of pratfalls of running into him and bouncing off and stuff, and he was so much fun.
Maybe they'll show those later. I would love to see behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yes, please tell me these are going to be extras we get to see.
I hope.
For sure.
Get on
Real or
that.
something.
Get on that. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
We
And
constantly tell him too.
He held
Then
me
what?
for a good, like, 10 minutes while he said some lines, too. I was just, like, draped over him.
I did see on Twitter that there was a lot of like referencing and comparing it to Joven and
Yeah.
Ivan's battle from season 1 because it basically had pretty much the exact same setup.
Right. It was a different sumo wrestler. It was a different guy.
Yeah,
But
it
then,
wasn't Elumbo or Shurikobar.
no. Nailed it.
Totally.
John Travolta that all up.
Yeah. Adele Dazeem.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna break out into "Let It Go" during the national anthem at
Oh
the
gosh.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Don't know that?
And the home of the cold never bothered me
Oh,
anyway.
Oh dear.
I'm done.
Now you realize we got 16 inches of snow here Sunday in Michigan.
Oh my god.
The cold is bothering you.
You can have
Snowmageddon 2015 is getting everyone.
I'm wearing
Well,
a summer
okay,
dress today.
not us.
Not
Yeah, we're
everyone.
having a great time.
Not everyone. You guys are. Yeah, get out of here.
I moved from basically Canada, so I can sympathize, and I'm so glad that I
okay.
live here now.
I'm from Louisiana. I didn't know what snow was until I thought it was an urban
An
legend.
urban myth.
Growing up.
Yeah.
Or either.
This doesn't really exist. What are you talking about?
It doesn't exist.
But Rachelle, like, what were your thoughts when you were standing there, like, watching the nerd off going down? Like,
Yeah,
could you
like
think,
you guys look.
I could have nailed that, or was it kind
Were
of
you
like?
kind of like weary a little bit on it? Like, maybe it's a good.
I
thing
mean,
it
a
wasn't
lot of mine, I
this?
was just like, I mean, if I had studied it more, like if it was actually my nerd off, then I might have been able to know, like, or I might have known a little bit more. But like with Prometheus, I was just like, Todd, what
Yeah.
are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
I was
face
like,
palm
no,
so
no,
hard.
don't
I think I
put that
bruised
back.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that was the
Yeah,
big
it was-
thing, is I was just like, Todd, no, like, at least get one. I mean, all of it was just me
Yeah.
being like, I know you know more myths than this. What are you doing? I don't
Yeah.
know. So that was just a lot of it. A lot of it was stress. I don't know if you saw my face the whole episode. I was pretty much just, like, upset the entire episode.
Okay.
Like, it's so
Since you're here right now, can I just say, I did not like seeing you cry.
Oh.
Like, I kept saying it on Twitter, and I'm saying it now. I did not like seeing you cry. Don't do that.
But she was just releasing stress from her tear ducts, so it's all.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Xander.
I
Yes.
cry a lot, Zach, so I'm sorry.
I'm prepared now. Thank you.
Just prepare. But it's okay. I'm smiling now, right? So we're good.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure I cried while watching Bonnie on the Quest. Like, this is just what I do.
You must have what's it called, binge watched it, because you like literally wrote me 2 days ago saying, oh, just watched episode 1, and then like literally the next day I'm on episode 9.
I started it last night.
Oh
Oh my god!
Wow.
So I just watched the whole thing, and Hamilton watched the finale with me today. I was like, hey, by the way, I went ahead and just watched all of the Quest. So if you want to watch the last episode.
So we just got to bookend it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow.
Bonnie, what do we have to do to get the Quest renewed?
I think we're on the right track with
Yeah.
what we're doing. Like the Quest Army is so strong. I really feel like whatever you guys are still killing it with the live tweeting and the rewatches and the
Because you were saying it was beating out some of the shows.
yeah.
that are-
I feel like we're beating out some of the popular shows that have like new episodes going up. Like we're live tweeting more than on the TGIT hashtag than some of the other shows have that are current. That our show ended in September.
Right.
So I think we're on the right track, and ABC I think is noticing, especially since they just put the Quest up for all of 2015 on their website.
Definitely.
I'm really
I
hoping.
know.
What's the
I know.
website
I really
there, Bonnie?
hope. I'm hoping that it gets renewed, and if they do renew it, that they re-air season 1 with the actual to kind of like get people excited about it and kind of catch people up on the plot, like almost
They
like a
should put it
marathon.
On demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was on demand for a while, but I don't know if it's on there anymore.
Okay.
It was on demand.
I know it's on
It was on Hulu still. It's on Hulu.
It's on ABC.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ABC.com, Hulu, Amazon, iTunes, YouTube.
Google Play.
Don't say YouTube.
Well, you have to pay for it. But it's
Oh,
on
okay.
there. Yeah. Sorry. I would watch it through ABC.com though. That way ABC knows what's happening. They're like, whoa, look at all these views. Yeah. So
it was super easy to watch on ABC. Like that's where I watched it, and it just next episode. So it was really good. I wish
rewatch The Quest through ABC.com.
Yes. I wish they would do more advertising for it, because like I didn't even know when it came out.
That was the issue. That's why it didn't do well, because they did not advertise it for her. They took our, I think, from what I've heard, is that they used our marketing budget for other shows, and then it ended up, shooting us in the butt. Maybe not in that particular. In the foot. Shooting us
knock it out of the water.
Ouch.
I'm sure that's a saying somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Bonnieland.
That's called Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
I know Rachelle can't say anything because of contracts and secrecy and stuff. But I mean, because she knows what happens, of course. But do we think that Smash will win 3 weeks in a row?
I can't say anything either.
I actually have amnesia.
I have no idea, actually.
You're right.
So I don't remember anything at all from the show. I don't know if you remember, I was drunk. So pretty much the entire time. So I just blacked out.
Affects your memory a little bit.
I really want to see if what the outcome is. If Smash, I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row they've won now.
It's true. It's true.
And
I really don't want Hulavu to be minus touch attack.
Right?
Yeah, I don't want that either.
I mean, what do you guys think is going to happen? I just want to hear what everybody else thinks is going to happen.
Yeah.
I think House Hulavu has a really well-rounded group. I mean, you've got Caitlin, who is a whiz at many things, it seems like. A powerhouse, yes. You've got you and Lily, who, you're a great cosplayer, so that was great. You guys should have won that challenge.
I agree, but
and also, you also seem like you're both, you both have other skills. So, personally, I think you guys are just really well-rounded and, in a sense, a little bit more creative too. The one thing I thought about the cosplay challenge was that, the thing that you guys decided to go with, it seemed broader than what Team Smash came up with. And the moral, to me, was a bit closer to home and more relatable.
I love you, because that's what we thought. I mean, it was sci-fi. We basically did a Trek episode.
I got the Trek vibe.
Had a great moral. We made our costumes the set. I thought we did pretty good.
Yeah.
But,
like I said, you guys should have won it.
It is. Yeah.
And then
that's just my vote.
Well, and then looking forward to, from the preview that the next one's going to be a Nerd Anthem challenge. So it's not so much. It's not so much an intellectual challenge, but a creative challenge. Not that creativity is not intellectual.
Hulavu's very creative.
I'm predicting that Hulavu is. I'm predicting that Hulavu is going to take the Nerd Anthem.
I hope so.
But no matter what, we're going to have some pretty sweet Nerd Anthems.
Yeah.
By the end of next week.
2 more songs on my iTunes library.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that we get to put songs from this on our iTunes. You don't even know. I've been waiting for this.
I still listen to Nerds Are King and Talk Nerdy to Me.
Yeah.
Almost on a daily basis.
And the thing is, for my season, once the cosplay challenge was done, I held that over the rest of my team. You're gonna need me for the Nerd Anthem challenge. Don't vote me out. and it never happened.
Yeah, with my luck, if I ever was lucky enough to get on the show, it would be an all intellectual season and nothing creative.
I know that would be so bad.
Wait a minute, hold up. Where did all this come from?
So I hope that we're getting an extra sneak peek view from Xander where he writes his own Nerd Anthem. That's what I'm waiting for. So hopefully that's what's happening.
I think we should make one with the library bards and race it next week.
Oh, okay.
4 hours, go.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, right?
They have their own little, nerd wars each week to do the challenges.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it really does.
Bring out the alcohol. It won't seem like work at all.
Right, yeah.
It will all run because you aren't even trying and you aren't.
Cardboard and some duct tape. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
We just like start jumping into lakes in a cardboard box. We're doing a nerd war. Testing. Hello.
Someone quick, get the video camera. Oh no. So, final thoughts on the episode and going forward. Anything stand out to anyone? Like how do you think the dynamic on like now that Todd is no longer on the show, like is it going to be all roses with House Hulu, or will there kind of be that underlying, well, what if this happens again? And then
I mean, I think you can all kind of tell which everybody knows that we love Todd. Like, we love Todd so much.
Absolutely. Todd, we love you, man. You rock.
We all just kind of like a sigh of relief because it was just so much tension. Like I said, my face the entire episode was so upset. Like, I was just like wanting to cry every minute. Like, it was awful, and there was so much tension. And then once that all happened and we hugged Todd, like, it was so much better.
Yeah.
I love that as he's departing, he's like, you shout out to him, and he's like, well, I kind of did a bad thing, and then you all just embraced him. That was
I'm like, get over here. Like, what are you doing?
Right there.
That's what being a nerd is all about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it was really magical to watch because I was on the sidelines watching it happen, and that happening in real life was just as magical as if someone had put a score underneath it and edited it. It was really great.
Oh, we love you, Todd.
Moments. Yeah, Todd, you're great. You'll never be forgotten.
No.
Never.
Hashtag kneel before Todd.
Yeah.
I was just really happy that there was finally a Hitchhiker's Guide reference. So. Took 3 seasons, so it's like the nerdiest thing ever. Come on, get with it.
Not only was it House Hulu, but he said so long and thanks for all. Oh, he did that on Twitter.
So long and thanks for all the fish. The fish hook. I facepalmed so hard at that moment.
This just clicked on my mind. We won't get to see the return of the Clockwork King.
No,
until maybe like the finale.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's true.
Who knows?
We never do know, so we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled.
He sends them back in time. He makes the time travel device.
That's true.
And then
Very true.
So he wins.
Oh.
That's telling secrets. Spoilers.
I have a question from episode 1 before we go for Xander. Who was really throwing the cans from over the bushes?
Yeah.
I think it was some unlucky day. No, it wasn't me.
We were hoping it was you and Genevieve.
Yeah.
No.
It seems like something you two would do.
Yeah.
I know, right? No, we weren't involved with that.
Darn it.
Oh, but I do have to say, for this, like the behind-the-scenes filming for this episode was the one where not only was I filming the Nerdgata one and the Nerd Off with the toga, but also we were filming the cloaks and the crates from episode 1 that same day.
Oh,
so I had to
nice.
like run around and do all of the stuff. It was crazy.
That is crazy. It's a lot of work.
Nirvana sounds very chaotic.
I really appreciate it.
And I was sick as a dog.
Oh no.
We didn't look it. We didn't look sick at all.
And I bet I wasn't even sure what the season 3 nerds were thinking because all of a sudden I had showed up and they didn't know what was going on, why I was even there.
Right. And they can't think you either.
Oh yeah, we can't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, Xander's there and something's going on, but
right.
Or
something is afoot.
Yeah. Where they keep bringing girls back.
Like Xander's here. He's never left.
No, yeah.
He just lives in Nirvana. Now they'll never let him leave.
It'd be funny if you popped out of the TARDIS one episode with a pillow and a blanket. Be like, oh crap.
Yeah.
You know? You would get sneaking back in.
Yeah. Have you been watching Heather and Lily's recaps from the basement of Nirvana?
Pillow talks.
Great.
Pillow talks.
So great.
Uh-oh. Pillow talks are great.
We
They
really
are. They're really good.
that you guys get really into your shows and that
Yeah.
you want to interact with your fans, and we really appreciate that.
Definitely.
That's what it's all
And we
about.
definitely-
man.
Yeah, like what's happening right here, the hangout, like this is just one of the awesome things that you guys do for your fans, and we love you guys for that.
Yay. Well, like both with King of the Nerds and with the Quest, like we're all just nerdy
Yeah,
people.
it's like I don't really
Exactly.
consider it like a fan thing. I'm like, hey, these are fellow nerds
Yeah.
geeking out over the same show I am. Sweet.
This is our nerd
The only thing is I got to
family.
experience that at a different level. You know, it's like cool.
Because one of the things that I learned about being on this side of things is that like the people who are on the shows are pretty much the biggest fans of the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I
that's
watch
true.
the Quest and I'm just like, oh man, furlocks.
Yeah.
This is so cool. And then I'm just like, wait, it's cool, Bunny. You were there. It's all right. Look at him like here. Look at the lighting on his face.
Yeah, I was really hoping for a more epic battle with Verlox.
It was pretty cool for what it was.
Yeah.
But for season 2, they need to have a better budget.
Yeah.
Things need to get bigger.
I was
Definitely.
Like I noticed.
I did need someone's face in, so I was pretty proud of it.
During the fighting.
And that was completely improv. The guy was down, but he wasn't going down. I was like, well, hell.
Get down, man, get down.
I just thought it was so awesome. Like you guys were bleeding. Like you were bleeding. real
Oh yeah,
blood.
and my thumb got like dislocated. Like we were bruised up.
Oh my God, Bonnie with your cage! I was dying.
Oh my gosh, I will never be a cage dancer.
So who came up with that challenge? Let's throw them in cages and make them run around. Really?
When I got back into when I say the real world, when I got back into the real world and was back home, flew back home. My dad, my family, they had no idea what I really did, and I couldn't really tell them, but they were like, well, was it very active? Like, what happened? And I texted them pictures of my bruises. My legs were completely painted on it. On my arm, I had this giant, awful bruise. I looked like I'd gone into battle, which I did. So, I could basically be like, we were beat up. Of course, they were very concerned for our safety. Safety was always first. But, man, we did not hold back. We were running through those fields and banging those swords and running in, and I'm just clumsy, so I would just fall down the stairs, run into trees.
We're like, oh no, Bonnie! Somebody catch
Yeah.
I am so clumsy. So they only showed about 2 or 3 of my falls throughout the season out of 5,000. I fell at least a few times a day.
Wow.
Yeah, I trip and fall over nothing, and I'm 6 feet tall, so it's a long way down.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
6'2", so
Way down.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
5'6".
a long way down for you guys.
Yeah.
You can have them, Bonnie. You can have them. I want to be sure.
Rochelle, you're getting some love from the chat. Rochelle, you better stay in.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now you have to stay in the competition.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
so.
I mean, I have to. I mean, it's
Yeah.
It was more of a
been
threat.
decided.
It was more of a threat than even.
Well, she's safe right now. She's in 2 different alliances. She's safe.
Yeah.
She's doing
Well, I
awesome.
just
She's
you
covered.
had to say
What?
What?
Sorry, what?
Everyone.
Everyone said what?
Everyone just abruptly
What?
stops.
So, okay.
But I'll say I don't like Rachelle because then she'll get to stay longer because everyone I like seems to be being gone.
That's a good strategy.
So there's safety. I hate you.
That's fine.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. Don't be
I
pushed by a
understand.
giant pony next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm no longer picking team.
I really love all the effort that TBS puts in to kill you guys at the end. But Xander
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
I know, right? It probably would
Yeah.
have involved glitter.
Oh,
That would've been
you
awesome.
would have had
Oh yeah,
the biggest
Xander, why
glitter
didn't
fit
you
ever.
put the death?
Because the
Right.
Final Four doesn't.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Because you live. Got it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think they should make one just for him. No.
I would
now
be behind that.
I want a glitter death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xander, you deserve a glitter.
Just a glitter.
Just
Well, Katie's was the burst of purple paint, and that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
her purple hair exploded.
Yeah, yeah.
which was really nice.
Really
So-
good one.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but Rachelle was actually Boo on the tester. So Rachelle, how
Really?
big of a difference was working on the tester versus working on King of the Nerds?
Night and day. King of the Nerds is so different. Like, the family is so much closer. Like, the hosts, like, everybody, like, enjoys it and is so much closer. Like, all the love we get from Curtis. I'm sorry, the tester, but, like, we did not experience that at all. But I'll also say that when I say I was on the tester for a day, I was literally on it for one day. Like, we arrived, did the challenge, got sent home, all same day. Like, done. And then they were like, say bye, leave, okay. I mean, the coolest thing that happened to me on the tester was that Stig came up to me afterwards and was like, you should have stayed. And I was like, dang right.
Were you and Nicole on the tester at the same time?
No, she was the next season.
Okay.
But me and Danielle were on the tester at the same time.
Oh, nice.
That was the whole drama. It was Boo versus War Princess?
It was. And War Princess got to stay even though I got more points than she did. So.
Oh.
Wow.
Because she's
No, I need to
whimsical.
go on the tester. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why did I miss out on this one? First King of the Nerds, now the tester. Man, it's gonna
Just gotta make the
list.
rounds.
Yeah.
Because I played Xbox.
Maybe I'll go on The Voice.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
And I'll sing the Ballad of Everrealm.
Go for it.
Do I hit this button? What the hell is this song? I don't even know what's going on.
Oh,
You could do it.
Or you guys
I would vote for Bonnie.
You guys
Yeah,
should
me
do
too.
America's Got Talent as the library bards.
Oh,
That's
maybe.
fun. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of scary because then we'd have to I guess no, we would just do a new parody every week.
Yeah.
But if they
Yeah.
don't like, what if they don't like the
And
parody?
they
What
can't
if
get the
don't-
licensing to the songs.
Yeah,
It's just a
then
kind of a nightmare.
we'd have to do
making
that when we
stuff
have
involved.
original. Our plan is right now we're just doing parodies just to like get the fan base and get the views. But we're
Yeah.
eventually going to start writing original comedy songs as well. And
Yeah.
I think once that happens, maybe we'll have enough of a following to where we could go on America's Got Talent and actually have people vote for us. Because if we
That'd
go
be
on now,
great.
people would be like,
What?
But,
like,
who
I
are these
think-
people?
Yeah.
and plus, I don't know if that's the right fit for us.
Right, I think part of our charm is that we do a lot of the stuff with Jake Vert Kaufman, who's the composer, and he does like amazing stuff, and it doesn't really translate when it's live,
Right.
Like,
Unless
you'd
we
have
had
to,
him like just push a
on
button
standby,
on stage
yeah.
with us, like, what's up?
right? So,
Yeah.
like we can do live stuff, and we're planning on doing it, but it all involves him in some capacity, you know.
Right. We don't want to just like press play and hit a track like we'd like to do, you know. We had to do like a show like that. I don't know. I don't think that's
Who
the right
knows?
fit for us
Yeah.
because with us it's more like we're creating content specifically for
A
Our-
niche audience.
niche audience
Yeah.
to where like some of these people that watch America's Got Talent would be like, wait, what's cosplay?
Yeah,
and they're like,
yeah.
wait a minute, like why?
Hi, Hamilton!
Yay!
Hamilton!
You know what I mean? Like I don't think
I think you had to
that
pee.
kind of audience.
Also, this still hasn't healed.
Aww.
No.
Oh.
So we were all at Midwinter Gaming Festival in Wisconsin, and we all decided to go to Bouncy Castle Laser Tag Land.
Best decision ever.
It really was. It was
God.
a ton of fun. But I got a little too into it and maybe a little tipsy and hurt myself on a bouncy castle and also playing laser tag against Hamilton.
Let's be real. All of us
Drinking
were
scene
just
happening.
doing everything we weren't supposed to.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
we did the bouncy
That's
castle.
the
Like,
most
can you
fun
jump
thing
from
to
the top of the
do.
ceiling down? Can we do that?
Yeah, and
If
like
someone tells you not to do something, then you automatically want to do it.
Well, I mean, there wasn't even signs. It was just
No.
common sense. Like, don't climb on top of there and try to jump out and break your neck. And we were like, let's do that.
and the thing
That
was,
sounds like fun.
the workers were fans of King of the Nerds, so we pretty much did whatever we
Okay.
wanted.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's nice.
nice.
Oh,
That's the
so
way it
cool.
happens. The way.
Shout out to Bounce in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You rock bounce.
Yay!
Thank
Shout
you
out to
for-
Milwaukee in general.
Yeah.
Cheese,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Cheese.
But I'm gonna have to get going soon, just because I gotta. Like,
And I
Yes,
gotta
the
get
rest of the
going
West
soon
Coast.
too because I'm using his computer.
Oh, that's
You
true.
know, you get a joint. You get like
It has been an hour now, though.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Xander, are we going to do this?
do what?
Where's
Are
your
we-
glitter bit?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have any. Okay, wait.
No. Steve, you have glitter.
Yeah, but Xander needs glitter.
You glitter.
Water.
Glitter pen at the same time.
I have
to yell.
I'm gonna go.
Do it and I throw it.
I have a pinata head.
And then I'm gonna cry.
Pinata head.
Pinata head.
Yay, pinata head.
Yay.
Do it. How are we gonna do this?
Do it.
Pinata fit.
That's
Hashtag
great.
pinata fit.
No,
Yeah,
let's
go
go.
ahead.
Don't hashtag
Don't
that.
actually do the glitter fit though.
Oh.
It's a bitch to clean up.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
I hate glitter. I'm a mom. I hate glitter.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for you.
Oh.
And then I'll be crying for real.
Well, then I'm gonna-
We're gonna make it big.
See?
All right, ready?
Make it rain.
3, 2, 1.
Glitter fit.
Thank you, Xander. You rock. Everyone rock.
That was great. We've been glittery for weeks
All right,
now.
next, the Xander bombs.
Yay.
Everyone get up some alcohol.
Where's the vacuum cleaner?
Oh.
Here.
Thank you guys so
Yes.
much for coming
Yes.
on.
Thank you
Yeah.
all for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for
It's
letting
been
me
an
sneak
absolute
in.
pleasure. Oh,
Yeah,
no
of course.
pleasure.
Anytime you
No
guys want
problem.
to come back on, you're more than welcome.
All right.
Anytime.
Yay.
All right, and enjoy the West Coast feed.
Yes, enjoy.
Yay.
I'll probably
Bye,
be jumping over
guys.
there soon too. So
Yay.
I'll talk to you.
Hashtag
Hashtag Library Bards. Yes, follow Library Bards. Check out
Shameless
their
plug.
stuff. Oh, just go. Plug yourself all over.
On Twitter at Library Bards. On Facebook it's
And
/ the
The Library
Bards.
Bards. And our website, www.librarybards.
Librarybards.com.
Just Library Bards. Just Library
If you
Bards.
search
If you
YouTube,
Librarybards.com.
type in Library Bards, you'll
We
see all
pop
our
up.
videos.
And then if you search Reverb Nation and type in Library Bards, you'll see
There.
us there too, because we're there.
You guys are all over the place.
We are.
We
We're
are.
kind of like a
Awesome.
virus. We're just multiplying everywhere. Get ready.
Okay, if we guys make a little Library Bards playlist on our channel,
Oh, please do!
All right.
that'd be awesome.
Sweet.
Yay.
We should be having another song coming out, I would say, in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like a new video coming out. I'd say our new song is almost
Yarr.
mixed. That's a hint of what it's about.
Oh, yay,
I like the
pirate!
sound of that.
Yep. Yep.
But then on Twitter, I'm at Xanderific, 2Rs1F.
I'm at Bonnie Bell G.
And then make sure you follow Rachelle on Twitter at Lamalam.
Llama lamb. Llama
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 Lam.
llama. Lambda.
Lambda. And then, of course, watch King of the Nerds on TBS Friday nights, 9, 8 Central.
And The Quest on ABC.com.
And check out Xander's Top 3 Moments video that he does for every episode.
I do, and I have challenges with each of the contestants from season 3, and Todd's is one of my favorites, so I can't wait to put that
I
up.
can't,
Oh,
I can't
now I'm
wait
like-
to see that one.
Wait, now what else can I plug?
Uh,
Follow the Magic Castle.
Wait, let me plug something
You go to
really
the
fast.
website-
yeah.
You can go to the website at magiccastle.com. You can't go to the Magic Castle, but you can go to the website. Huzzah.
You actually have to be a magician to go to the Magic Castle, so I can go.
Or no Bonnie. So, you know.
Yeah,
Or no
yeah.
money. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
You guys
guys.
get all the perks.
All
Alright. Thanks for
We
joining us,
did.
Xander. See you later.
Hey,
Arrivederci.
Hello.
Au revoir.
Bye. Thanks for having
Bye,
us.
guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Nerds
Hashtag-
rule.
Nerds rule. Oh, that was great.